Hey guys, this is Brett. Got a video about bag soil. Yeah, I'm trying to be nice. It's all dirt to me, but I'll try to say soil. I've had a few discussions with people, and they've asked me some questions about which soil I use and why, and I'm going to give my opinion. And for what that's worth, that's up to you. But I run into several people that buys bag soil. They don't buy garden soil or raised bed soil. They're buying the amendments. They're buying compost and manure and compost or manure and organic humus, and they're making beds with it or putting it down in the ground for their plants. In a few months, their plants ain't doing that great. They want to know why. I said, did you read what you put on it? Did you read the bag real close? Well, I put manure. It's a compost manure bag. I said, you do know composting pretty much makes the fertilizer neutral. No, it's manure. It's loaded with stuff. I said, well, the composting, the heat and the breaking down of the material, I said, it almost makes it neutral. I said, your bags a lot of times will have numbers. Like the mushroom compost here. It has 0.5, 0.5, and 0.2. I said, that's 0.5% and 0.5% and 0.2%. No, you got less than 2% in that whole bag of fertilizer. I said, but it's good soil amendment. It has the micronutrients. It has the microorganisms, the good bacteria and stuff in it. And I said, it'll loosen the soil and it'll help get water around it. It does a lot of good stuff, but I said, it don't have no fertilizer. It don't have the big three. The nitrogen, the phosphorus, and the potassium. Oh, it's manure. I said, read the bag. I said, you'll see it on there. I said, in my opinion, you need to add some kind of fertilizer, where it's organic or if it's chemical based. I said, the plants don't care. All the plants want is what they need. They don't care where they get it. It don't matter how you want to put it in there, but I said, you've got to add more than just a few handfuls of soil amendment when you start gardening, especially in ground, unless you're adding something to the top. I don't know, I always just put a handful of that in each plant, and so it's good but it ain't good after a while. Well, it lasted a year or two, but now it don't seem like it works. I said, well, my opinion is you need fertilizer. And I can't speak for everybody how they do it. I know I use a lot of fertilizer. I use a lot of compost, but I'm in clay soil and I garden heavy and I get a lot out of my gardens. But I thought it would be a good time to remind people to make sure you read what's in the bag, what it's made out of if you can find out. Some of this stuff you don't know where it come from or what they actually made it out of, where the wood might have came from, because a lot of your compost is wood. It don't hurt to investigate. Keep in mind what's in the bags is, unless it's like garden soil or raised bed soil, it doesn't have hardly anything in it. But this is a bag of Miracle Grow all-purpose. It's garden soil. It has 0.09, 0.05, and 0.07 of the big three, which nitrogen is always first and phosphorus is in the middle. Potassium's always your last number. Yeah, it's got some in it for the bag. I guess that's pretty good. But they do have the percent sign behind that. So there again, you're not getting but just a couple of percent of actual fertilizer in it. It's a good starter, but it needs something to keep it going. Hope this helps somebody. Just think about it, read your bags, consider what you got and what you're putting in it. Y'all have a good day.